On the field, Derek Jeter, and he'll be in this ball game today. Great to play at home. Every team loves to do it, and the Yankees have their shot at home today. 2K Sports proudly presents Major League Baseball. The starting pitcher, everybody wanted him. Today we get to watch him, CC Sabathia. And what is this Philadelphia lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Karsten Charles Sabathia, also known as CC, also known as devastating. He's got put-away stuff no matter who's in the batter's box.
Here's a look at the lineup for Charlie Manuel, brought to you by State Farm.
We'll take a look at who we should focus on in this lineup. A lot of big stars here, Gary. Guys who have had impact in the past and who could ultimately be the deciding factors in this game. Star power all around.
And it's Jimmy Rollins in the box now. He prepares to lead off this game. Getting set to look at the first pitch.
Number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. All the way to the wall. There's the throw. Pulls into second with that double, so he's in scoring position now with nobody out. And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense. Infield, outfield factors in this one, Steve.
Well, the guy to take a look at out there in the infield is Derek Jeter. Some question his range, but I'll take him on my team any day of the week.
And it's Shane Victorino now.
Rollins has that kind of speed that can impact the game. They better watch him.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Diving stop, cut out. And he's out at first. What an out. Makes a terrific play and a fine throw.
Well, this should have been a base hit. The hitter thought the ball was going through, but a tremendous effort keeping it in the infield and getting the out.
And it's Chase Utley now. One out with a runner at third. Sabathia with the windup. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1.
Okay, we look back to the 2008 season. Obviously, the Phillies winning the World Series championship. The bullpen was so critical to their success last year.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Utley needs to protect, just make contact. Steve, what we were talking about with the bullpen for Philadelphia, when you can shorten that game down, which is what they could do, you win.
Well, no question about that. And second in National League for saves, Brad Lidge did not blow a save the entire season.
Well hit towards the middle. In time for the up. And Rollins comes in.
This is how the star hitters pad their numbers. They get RBIs even when they hit into outs.
Ryan Howard at the plate. Well, this offense, Steve, it's on the move, and now they'll try and carry this on in the ballgame.
Well, they've staked out an early lead in this one, just where they want to be.
Well, you know, when you hit like this in the first inning, you start to anticipate maybe a healthy bit of run support coming in this game. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center, and that one falls in there for a single.
Now batting for the Philadelphia Phillies, left fielder number 29, Raul Ibanez.
And it's Raul Ibanez in the box now. Runner on first, 2 away. Sabathia misses outside, taken for a ball.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
And that one's hit well. Cabrera's there. And that's a base hit. Ibanez on board.
He got that pitch exactly where he likes it, right in his wheelhouse. And when he sees one there, he knows what to do with it.
And Worth's batting. Batting .272.
Gary, his great speed comes into play offensively in a lot of different ways. And, you know, the infield going to have to play more shallow because of that speed.
Foul straight back. Line shot into center field. And it's in there. Howard's going to try and score. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. And Howard comes in to score.
Now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out.
Francisco at the plate. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. That'll do it as they put that one away. Early scoring, that's always a blessing. They get it going here. Philly in the lead, 2-0. It's going to be Cole Hamels on the mound. He gets settled in for Philadelphia. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Okay, Cole Hamels, one of the best changeups in all of baseball out on the mound. But the key to the changeup is his ability to locate his fastball at about 92, 93 miles per hour. Boy, has he got it going.
Hairston Jr. at the plate. Fastball swung out and missed, 0-1.
Well, he's not picking up the ball well. He had a big rip at it, but he swung just over the top of the ball.
Gets under that one, fouled it back behind the plate.
Oh, good-looking catch in the stands right there. They're paying attention out there.
Tell you, these fans are getting better every year, and they know right where the camera is.
Well, you know what? The celebration, every time somebody in the stands gets a ball, they jump up and down like it's Christmas.
Curveball, that's in the dirt for a ball. Hamels winds up, 1-2 pitch. That one swung on, it's lined. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
Lineup time. Let's take a look at what Joe Girardi has posted, brought to you by State Farm.
Some real big bats in this lineup. Some of the best star hitters in all of baseball performing this one for this team, so they can swing the bat. Look for them to be a major impact and force in this ball game.
And it's Johnny Damon. Runner on first base, nobody out. Throws over to first. And Howard keeps him close to the bag.
Well, look for them to keep an eye and hold him close at first base here. He's fast, and they're going to try to get him in scoring position to see if they can't get back in the ballgame.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, the history and tradition of the Yankees still led its way in 2008 as they were very good in the old Yankee Stadium, but we're in a new ballpark this year.
He's wishing he'd laid off that one, a strike on a pitch in the dirt. Interesting last season for the Yankees, and a bit surprising, I think, Steve, what really let them down their pitching.
Well, it really did. I mean, they had some injuries. Obviously, Chin-Ming Wang's injury hurt them. But I think that it was the back end of the rotation. The young guys didn't get the job done.
And it holds at 0-2. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. On the way. There's a swing towards the hole. And so Damon retired. That's one away. And that'll hold the runner at first.
You play at third base, you have to expect the ball to get on you quickly. But I don't think anybody expects it to get on you that quickly.
And Alex Rodriguez to bat. Hitting .301. Led the division last year in long ball. He swings, hits a ball to right field. Worth to field this one. That's the second out.
Now batting for the New York Yankees, number 25.
A chance to check out the Phillies here. Here's how they look defensively. Any picks here, Steve?
And take a look at Jimmy Rollins, one of the more sure-handed defenders in the game. He makes all the routine plays, and he can make the athletic plays well.
And it's Mark Teixeira at the plate. 2 outs and a man on first. Called strike, and Hamels got him 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Teixeira now will cut that swing down. Pitch on the way. A big swing and a miss for Mark Teixeira. Strike 3 and he's out. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. First inning is over. We'll be looking to the leadoff batter later on in this inning, another AB. And Feliz settles in. He's going to get us started. Second inning.
7, Pedro Feliz.
Sabathia with the windup. Hot shot towards the hole. So Feliz is retired.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, catcher number 51, Carlos Ruiz.
And Ruiz settles in, hitting .218 in his 4th season now. Base is empty, 1 out. And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia. 0-1. Swing and a soft liner to short. And the throw in time for the out.
Coming to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies, shortstop number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
And it's Jimmy Rollins in the box now. You look at the league's best base stealers, he's right there. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch on the way to Rollins. And Sabathia's pitch too low, taken for a ball.
Well, this is a guy that puts so much pressure on the defense, Gary. I mean, among the best base stealers in the game. He can fly.
One 0 on the way. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he cannot come up with it. And we'll have no play on that one. That'll go as an error. So that brings up Shane Victorino.
Number 8, Shane Victorino.
Grounded out his last time up. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch to Victorino. Swinging a liner to left. And Victorino's got himself a single. This a great situation for some offense.
Second baseman, number 26, Chase
Utley at the plate. Drove in a run earlier in the game. 2 down. Runners at first and second. First pitch on the way. And Sabathia's pitch too low, taken for a ball.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. And he fouls off another one. One-two pitch coming. He swings, sends it high in the air. This one way back. Goodbye. Home run, good for 3. Gives his team a 5-run lead now with a big 3-run knock.
Well, at 1-2, he had a couple pitches to play with here, Gary, and he didn't try to waste when he went right at him.
And he paid the price.
He sure did.
Coming to bat.
Good execution by the Philadelphia Phillies, getting the big hits when they need them.
Ryan Howard.
2 outs and nobody on. And he delivers. There's a swing and a smash. And that's going to do it. Cabrera's there. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead even further. 5-run lead for the Phillies. Those of you just coming on board, along with Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. This is MLB on 2K Sports. And here's Derek Jeter, batting 300. He's going to start the second for the home team. He's up to that first pitch and misses. 0-1.
Look, Gary, I love watching him hit. One of the better contact hitters you're going to see in the game. And just that ability to always put the bat on the ball. He may not drive it as far, but you know you're going to get contact.
He delivers. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. Here's a very close play, just a split second on this one.
Well, it became a race, ball against man, and the base runner beat it.
Shortstops have tough arms. That one a little short. Losada at the plate, hitting .267. Runner on first. That swung on and flied to right. One away.
For the New York Yankees, right fielder, number 33, Nick Swisher.
And it's Nick Swisher in the box now. Runner at first with one down. Hamill sets and throws. And this is inside, and that hit him hard.
Well, that fastball had teeth on it. It just took a bite out of that guy.
Robinson Cano.
And here's Robinson Cano.
Look, here's that hit batter we just saw. Now 2 runners on base. A little rally starting here, and maybe the pitcher getting a little bit rattled.
Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. Now you watch and see how the hitters react to it. Are they looking for that next pitch down the middle, or they think maybe they got to wait him out?
And the pitcher has to regroup. He's got to settle down out there, not panic, and get back in the strike zone.
And that breaks low, and it even ends up in the dirt. The 1-1 now. Swing and ooh, look out. Line drive that shatters the bat.
Coming to bat, for the New York Yankees.
That's exactly where the pitcher wants to throw it. They set him up to pitch him inside. He gets it off his hands. Just a soft liner for an out.
And Melky Cabrera stands in.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
2 men on and 2 men out. Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. And in there, at least for a single as it gets down. And Jeter comes home. Reduction. Oh, the Yankees have found it, and they're keeping it going. Hairston Jr. at the plate. And they still need a lot of offense. They're getting some. What they wanted was this a little earlier in this ballgame.
Well, that was a nice at-bat we just saw there, Gary. You don't have to get them all back at once. He stayed within himself. Just get a little bit at a time and it gets you right back in the game.
It's the baseball adage called chipping away, and that's what they're doing right here. Oh, and 1 offering from Hamels. Lulu tries to frame the circle change, but it's 1-1.
Well, just like the other team wants to tack on runs and add to their lead, you want to chip away at it, as you say. And when you do that, it gets you close and it changes the whole aggressiveness of your club.
Passes up a ball this time and swings for a strike that's in the dirt. Changeup swung on and missed. That will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and they leave a couple. The Yankees, they are trying to will their way back into this game. And it's Raul Ibanez at the plate. He doubled his last time.
Number 29, Raul Ibanez.
First pitch on the way to Ibanez. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. He'll hold there at second base. Credit him with a double.
Well, he can really hit that pitch right there. Now he finds himself in scoring position. Let's see if they can bring him around.
And Worth's batting. Doubled homer run in his last at bat. No outs, runner on second. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that one is in there, his second hit today. What a great opportunity here for the Phillies.
Designated hitter, number 10, Ben Francisco.
Francisco at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. No outs and the corners are covered. Sabathia with the windup. A line drive toward short. And that gets down, and Ibanez will score. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are.
Number 7, Pedro the lead.
And Feliz settles in. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
The runs just keep on coming right now. Quality at bat after quality at bat. A lot of outs left, but you know what? It looks to me like they're getting ready to put this one away early.
Towards center field. And another hit. They're really gunning right now.
At the plate, For the Philadelphia Phillies, catcher number 51, Carlos Ruiz.
And Ruiz settles in. And he'll be looking to pad the lead a bit here.
When you get these kinds of opportunities, you have to capitalize on it and swing the bat.
And the pitcher's really got to bear down now. And here's the first one. There's a swing and a smash. That's one away. That'll keep the sacks full.
At the plate, for the Philadelphia Phillies, shortstop, 11, Jimmy Rollins.
And doing the pitching, it'll be Brian Bruni as they make the pitching swap.
Well, there are days when you just don't have it, and clearly this was one of those days. Now let's see if the bullpen can slow this offense down.
And it's Jimmy Rollins in the box now. This is his 10th season. Bases are loaded here with only one away. He deals. And that one's hit well. Cabrera's there. And he can't run it down. This one rolls through to the wall. And they bring him home. Whoa, we got another runner heading for the plate. And they're able to get 2 runs in. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double.
Well, it's all about placement. He placed that in exactly the right spot to allow that speed to get him to second base. But now they need a hit behind him to drive him in.
And it's Shane Victorino now. Boy, this lineup is just pushing the pitching right now. It's tough to get anybody out.
Now it's turning into a rout right now. These guys keep pounding the ball and scoring more and more runs. It's been all about the offense today so far.
Swisher's there. Hits back towards the wall, and he still puts it away.
At the plate, for the Philadelphia Phillies, second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
And it's Chase Utley now. For runs scored last season, a top 10 guy. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. First pitch on the way to Utley. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. And that's going to do it. Cabrera's there. A strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3 runs up. Philadelphia keeps making hay this lineup, which they're putting on an offensive show. Batters 2 through 4 coming right up. Fans keeping warm with their thick coats and mittens, enjoying the evening here at Yankee Stadium. It's pretty amazing how fast they're able to finish the construction here. And about ready to get going. And it's Johnny Damon at the plate. He's our first batter, home half of the 3rd inning. First pitch, curveball, swung out and missed, 0-1. Hamels sets and throws. Swung on and missed, strike 2.
Well, he's sitting fastball right here. He gets it, but just couldn't put the swing on it. He wanted it as he's just underneath it.
That one hit well. Victorino's there. And that gets down. Damon, base hit. And that'll bring up Alex Rodriguez.
Third baseman, number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
He flew out his last time up. Runner on first base, nobody out. Here's Rodriguez's first look. And he offers at the circle change and misses. 0-1. Hamels sets and throws. Swing and a miss.
That's power against power right there. Your best against my best. This time the pitcher wins.
There's a throw over. Trying to keep him close. He's back on the bag. He swings, hits a ball to right field. And that's a base hit. Gets down in front of him. This a great situation for some offense.
Gets a letter high pitch, a good pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it. Nice job.
Hitting from behind is not an easy thing to do in this game, but a little easier when the pitch is up there.
You throw it over the plate like that, it's going to cost you.
Mark Teixeira is at the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. First count on Teixeira. Here it comes. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. And Damon comes in. Openings for this lineup offensively. Don't give it to them now because they are hot. And it's Jeter batting. Well, they're making a stab at it. Trouble is they've got a big mountain to climb.
Gary, that last at-bat's exactly what the doctor ordered. You can't hit a 5-run homer. Take what they give you, take advantage of the opportunities, and slowly get yourself back into the game.
Rodriguez is heading home. Rodriguez scores.
Just find a way to get the runner in whenever you can, and that's what this offense does. Good, solid approach in the bat right there.
And it's Jorge Posada in the box now. Well, they still need a lot of offense. They're getting some. What they wanted was this a little earlier in this ball game. Hamels sets and throws. Swing and lined up the middle. And another one. It's contagious. That'll bring Nick Swisher up.
Right fielder, number 33, Nick Swisher.
Nick Swisher's such a gritty guy. Great patience at the plate. He'll take a walk, but he'll oftentimes find himself in a 2-0, 3-1 count. When he gets his pitch, he can drive it.
Hit in the air to left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Swisher. Teixeira around third, headed for the plate. And Teixeira's home.
They tried to deceive him, but they couldn't. They pulled the string on that changeup, but he kept his hands back and still was able to put a pretty good swing on it.
And it's Robinson Cano now. Well, it's a little bit of redemption here, Steve, but you got to wonder if the hurdle's going to be too much.
Well, that was a nice at-bat we just saw there, Gary. You don't have to get them all back in.
Line towards second. And the play made by Utley. With that, they'll hold the runners at first and second.
For the New York Yankees, center fielder, number 53, Melky Cabrera.
And Cabrera settles in. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. 2 down. Runners at first and second. And the first pitch. Strike one. Hamels got him to swing on that one, 0-1.
He's not able to center that fastball. He's not picking it up out of the pitcher's hand and reacting properly. He swings right over the top.
Here's the pitch. And with 2 strikes on him, Cabrera, good contact hitter. He'll watch that zone.
Like Gary clearly had him fooled right there, had him overcommitted, out on the front foot, swings right over the top of the ball.
And Ruiz is calling for the pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. They strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3 runs up. The Yankees, they are trying to will their way back into this game. And it's Ryan Howard now. He's the RBI leader from a year ago.
Ryan Howard.
And now Howard gets set. Fastball just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0.
Well, this guy has an explosive fastball today. I think the hitter is going to be looking to get a read on it. If they can catch up to it, he can deliver some of the power.
The 2-0 pitch. Well, with 3 balls, Ryan Howard's in the driver's seat. And that is a big if, Steve. If they can catch up through it, he throws hard.
Well, this isn't your average four-seam fastball. He's got some giddy up on that pitch, and it's awfully tough to time.
That swung on and flied to right. Swisher's there. And he gets to it and puts it away.
Now coming to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies, left fielder, number 29, Raul Ibanez.
Raul Ibanez in the box.
But Gary, he's a real presence in the lineup, one of those great power hitters that really instills fear in the pitcher on the mound.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And in there, 3 for 3 ball game.
Now coming to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies, right fielder, number 28, Jason Worth.
And Worth's bat. He had a single in his last time up. 1 out, runner on at first. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. It's down, a base hit. Ibanez is heading for third. Not in time, in there at third.
Now coming
what a great opportunity here for the Phillies.
A good way to keep that batting average going in the right direction. His third hit of the game, and it comes here with only 1 out in the inning.
Francisco at the plate.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
Here's the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. Too far inside. 1-1. He delivers. That misses down in the zone. 2-1.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
Now the 2-1. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And Posada is going to play it. Now it's 2 away.
Now coming to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies, third baseman, number 7, Pedro Feliz.
And Feliz settles in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runners at first and third with 2 away. And here's the first one. And a swing and a batted ball. It's going to be Cabrera. And that's number 3. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. And we'll move now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Top of the lineup coming up. Here's a shot at Charlie Manuel. He brought Philadelphia their 6th pennant, then went on to win the 2nd ever World Series title for the Phils. Hairston Jr. at the plate. He'll lead it off here, bottom half of the 4th. Hamill sets and throws. Lined right at the second baseman. And it's caught. The play by Howard.
Now coming to bat for the New York Yankees, left fielder, number 18, Johnny Damon.
And it's Johnny Damon. He singled his last trip. One out, bases empty. First pitch on the way to Damon. Strike one. Hamill's got him to swing on that one. 0-1. The pitch. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Veteran Damon, though, he'll cut it down and try to just poke it out there.
Well, like a lot of hitters with 2 strikes, he's been very susceptible to the breaking ball. Let's see if he gets it.
Good circle change that time, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Got the hitter out in front, but he had the discipline to lay off the changeup out of the zone.
The 1-2 on its way. Strike 3. Damon on a swing and a miss, turned away.
That's a hard-biting curveball right there with great break. Awfully tough to put in play. Swung right through it.
And it's Alex Rodriguez now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Base is empty and 2 down. He deals. It's swung on and hit by Rodriguez. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. Safe at second base. Almost had him, but that doesn't count.
The 2-out double is so critical because now only 1 hit is needed to try to score a run.
Mark Teixeira's at the plate. What an explosive bat he's got. 2 outs and a runner on second. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. 4 innings in the books here at Yankee Stadium. And Ruiz settles in. He'll get things started. 5th inning.
Number 51, Carlos Ruiz.
First pitch. Hit sharply down the line. And Rodriguez takes care of that one.
Stepping up to the plate for the Philadelphia Phillies. Shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
And it's Jimmy Rollins in the box now. He doubled home a couple in his last at bat.
The couple of RBIs, major factors as to why they have a lead here, Gary.
Base is empty with 1 away. The pitch, a swing and a fly ball to left center field. Damon able to pull that one in. That's 2 gone.
They had the outfield swung around to the right that time. He had a long way to go to run that one down.
Number 8, Shane Victorino.
And it's Shane Victorino at the plate. Try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. 2 outs, bases empty. First pitch to Victorino. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
The 1-0 now. Check swing there. They say he went around. They're going to appeal at third. He went. The decision from the third base umpire. One pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1-2.
Gary's way out in front of that one there. On the breaking ball, you have to stay back in the zone and let the ball come to you.
Now Posada sets up. Shane Victorino. He was not fooled by that one. That'll even it up. Two pitch. Check swing. Strike 3 called. Side retired. That was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. We go to the bottom of the 5th. And it's Derek Jeter in the box now. Team leader in hits last year.
Derek Jeter.
Hamels sets and throws. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Strike two. No balls. 2 strikes. Jeter will be edging up on that plate a little.
Gary, he's just flailing up there way out in front of that one, swinging over the top of it. You've got to stay back and let that pitch come into the zone.
Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out. That was not a good swing. He got him out in front, I think, Steve.
He has. You're right. He tied him up there, coming up and in on him, trying to get it in on the fist. It's a tough pitch. You have to try to speed your bat up to catch up with that one.
And Jorge Posada up.
Gary, it's about consistency and professionalism, and he has been so good at that his entire career, and you're still getting it done at a high level.
Right back to the mound. Played by Howard. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
And Swisher settles in. He's 1 for 1 so far. 2 outs and nobody on. And here's the first one. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-2, Cole Hamels can waste one if he wants to. Hamels sets and throws. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. Nick Swisher with a good eye lays off that one, and it's even. Outside for a ball, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, that's where you want to throw a changeup away from the hitter. The hitter opens up early and has to reach for that pitch. Tough to do a lot of damage with a changeup away.
And here's the delivery to Swisher. Strike 3 swung on and missed. Nick Swisher, no luck. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Top of the 6th coming up here on 2K Sports. And it's Chase Utley now. He gets on base and scores last year, first in runs for the team. First pitch on the way to Utley. Fastball taken high. 1-0.
Gary, obviously he's one of the better hitters in this lineup and a guy they go to for offensive production.
Fastball low. 2-0.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
Now the 2-0 pitch. And Cano picks it up. Over to Teixeira. 1 down.
Now batting for the Philadelphia Phillies. First base, 6, Ryan Howard.
And it's Ryan Howard now. Home run king last year, number 1 in the league. Nobody on base, 1 away. He delivers. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1. He deals. Good eye by Ryan Howard. Lays off that one, and we're even. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And now Howard has the 3-1 count.
This is a cripple pitch for the pitcher. He's got to throw it over the plate. The hitter's sitting on something, looking to hit it out of the park.
Here he comes, 3-1. That one's drilled to short. And that'll retire Howard.
Now batting for the Philadelphia Phillies. Left fielder, number 29, Raul Ibanez.
And Damaso Marte gets ready to do the throwing. He's coming on in relief for the Yankees.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
And it's Raul Ibanez in the box now. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the ballgame. Base is empty and 2 down. First pitch on the way to Ibanez. Swung on, and that's fouled back. On the way to deep right center. And Swisher puts that away to retire the side. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. We'll go to the last of the 6 now. There's the face of the skipper, Joe Girardi. And some good pitching last inning. He now hopes to get the necessary offense going, get him going in the right direction. Cano at the plate. He'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the 6th. First pitch on the way. A high pop-up. Utley will field. 1 away.
Now batting for the New York Yankees. Center fielder, number 53, Melky Cabrera.
And it's Melky Cabrera in the box now. He bounced out his last time. One out, nobody on. And he starts Cabrera out. Strike 1. Hamels got him to swing on that one. 0-1.
Well, he's just spinning himself into the ground right there. That changeup just about stopped at the plate.
There's a smash towards the hole.
Now, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. That's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Gary Hairston Jr.
Hairston Jr. at the plate. He's a veteran, 12 years under his belt. Base is empty with 2 outs. Hamels sets and throws. Circle change, cut out and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's swinging at that changeup like he thinks it's on a tee and he's just going to drive it, but not able to make contact.
Kicks and throws. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch though. 1-1.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one though.
The 1-1. Ooh, he pulls the string with a circle change. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. in the dirt for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Popped up, should be playable behind the plate. This one going to be fielded by Ruiz. That'll do it as they put that one away. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Phillies still on top. And Worth's batting. He'll start things off here in the seventh.
Number 28, Jason Worth.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Hit in the dirt. That one goes foul. Now Posada sets up. Fastball on the block. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, he comes right out of the dugout doing nothing but throwing balls. He's got to get himself in the strike zone.
Into the motion now, the 3-1. 3-1 a fastball, swung out and missed, full count.
He's waiting for the fastball. He gets it, but he's just underneath it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one is foul. Full count pitch. Pitcher loses that battle. Could be costly. That's a leadoff walk.
Well, he couldn't get the hitter to expand his strike zone. Good patience at the plate turned into a base on ball.
Francisco at the plate. Popped out at foul territory last time. No one out and a runner on first. The pitch. That's foul. Back behind the plate. Quick check at first. Didn't look like he was going anywhere. Gets back easily. Now, Damaso Marte ahead on the count. Let's see if he puts him away 0-2.
Well, he's a very defensive hitter when the count gets to 0-2, so I'm going to try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Over to second for 1. And 2. They got both of them that time. And that one's got to be a candidate for play of the week, Steve.
Well, you talk about shifting momentum. You get the ground ball double play, and all of a sudden you're back in the dugout ready to hit.
And Feliz settles in. Last time up, blew up. Base is empty and 2 down. The first pitch. Swings on that first pitch. Misses the fastball. 0-1.
Well, he puts everything he has into that swing, hoping that if he does make contact, it could go a long way. Unfortunately, no contact.
Swing and a hot shot. Ooh, look out off the pitcher. Oh, it's bobbled. So they can't make the play. And the throw is too late. He's in there, an infield single. So Carlos Ruiz will come up now.
Ruiz.
He's hitless thus far. Runner on first, 2 away. And the first pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole. That one's grabbed. Side retired. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Time to stretch him out here in the Bronx. It's Damon at the plate.
Left fielder, number 18, Johnny Damon.
Now the first pitch. Strike one. Hamels got him to swing on that one, 0-1.
Now, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
Here it comes. Swing and a line to left. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance.
Now up to the plate.
You know, with base runners on, you get a man at first base. Now you're looking not just for the single, but it'd be nice to get that extra base hit to try to score him from first.
And Alex Rodriguez to bat. He doubled at his last appearance. A runner on first, no outs. Here's Rodriguez's first look. Called strike, and Hamels got him 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's a strike for an 0-2 count. Rodriguez has got to protect. Fastball, this is inside, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a wake-up call right there. You're thinking, I'm going to reach out over the plate and hit one, and he buzzes you with that four-seamer. Look out.
Checks it first, and Howard keeps him close to the bag. Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, one away.
You know, Gary, we'll take a look at how he's stacking up against the right-hand hitters today. We'll take a look at the 2K Sports pitch track.
What you're seeing there, Steve, is a pretty good assortment of pitches. And we'll get to see Scott Iyer pitching. He'll be the reliever for the Phillies.
Well, it's not surprising they're going to the bullpen now. I just thought maybe they waited a little bit too long. Should have gone and gotten him a little bit earlier.
Mark Teixeira's at the plate. Drove in a run earlier in the game. One down, runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Okay, one out here in the 7th inning. I mean, you have to like the way this is going. They're looking good. The pitcher's throwing strikes. The defense making plays. They've got a big lead. Everything feels good.
Throws over to first, and Howard keeps him close to the bag. The 1-0 pitch. And he takes a strike on that fastball, 1-1.
He's painting the black away with that fastball, Gary, hitting the spots and with great velocity.
Ooh, that one is just outside the zone, and it's 2-1.
We'll see if they want to start the runner right here.
The 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and contact. This one to Ibanez. 2 down.
Now up to the plate for the New York Yankees. Designated hitter, number 2, Derek Jeter.
And here's Derek Jeter. Struck out swinging last time. A runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch to Jeter. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
Well, it's getting late right now. 2 outs here in the 7th inning, and you know they're down by a bunch of runs. They need to start to get something going right here, Gary.
He delivers. Swung on and ripped towards second. Throws to first, side is retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Phillies still on top. Chance for you to see the expression of Charlie Manuel. Last inning, that pitching gave up nothing. That's what he wants to see. Now looking for the offense to try and expand the lead. And it's Jimmy Rollins in the box now. Got a couple of RBIs thus far. First pitch on the way to Rollins. Slider just misses, 1-0.
Well, this broke a little bit too much out of the zone right here for a ball, but he's got to bring it back in, rein that thing in a little bit.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Dive. Rodriguez up with it, and it's in time from his knees to get the out. Steve, here we go. This is a terrific stop at the hot corner.
Well, the ball's hit sharply, but he's able to get his glove on it and scramble to his feet, quickly set those feet and fire strike across the field.
And it's Shane Victorino at the plate. He's had one hit 4 times up. One out, bases empty. Here it comes to right center, and Victorino's got himself a single.
Now batting.
I wouldn't be surprised right here to see him running, just trying to get things going, try to stimulate some offense.
Chase Hutton.
And it's Chase Utley now. He homered earlier in the ballgame. One out, man on first. There's a throw over, and he's easily back to the bag. One out, runner on at first. And the first pitch, he swings, hits a ball to right field. Swisher's there as he ranges in and comes up with it.
It's not just the players on the field that help win games. It's also the guys in the dugout. They shift the outfielders around to right field, put them in exactly the right spot, and it paid off.
And it's Ryan Howard at the plate. Grounded out his last time through. Runner on first, 2 away. Quick check at first, and he's back in standing up. Two outs and a man on first. The pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. He deals. Now, Damaso Marte ahead on the count. Let's see if he puts him away 0-2. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
Well, this would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the zone, just off the bottom outside corner.
One-two pitch coming. And that one swung on and missed by Ryan Howard. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. Now the Yankees. This is the bottom half of the 8th. Posada at the plate. He'll start things off. Bottom half, 8th inning. First pitch on the way. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that gets down for a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it. That will bring Nick Swisher up.
A nice approach at the plate right there. Gets on base. Still nobody out. Let's see if they can't move along now.
One for 2 in the ballgame. No one out and a runner on first. First pitch to Swisher. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1.
Well, it's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the ninth to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
Scott Iyer, here's a chance to work. 0-2.
Well, he's just playing with the hitter. I mean, he's changing speeds, got them all off balance, working well with his catcher.
Strike three, swung on and missed. Nick Swisher, no luck.
That's a tough pitch to handle, but you've got to try to make contact anyway.
That pitch was so close he couldn't let it go by, but it's almost impossible to hit.
I mean, it would have been a strike no matter what, but you've got to try to find a way to put the bat on the ball.
And it's Robinson Cano now. Popped up his last at bat. Runner at first with one down. And Cano ready for the first pitch. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
You know, Gary, with one out right here, they still have time in this inning to try to generate some runs. They need to score here in this 8th inning and not leave it all to the 9th.
Swung on a fly ball down the left field line. And that'll put Cano on first. Good offensive chance here.
A good hitting, going the other way, not being too pull conscious right there. Very good hitting.
Yeah, that's not particularly easy to do, Steve. You just kind of slash one down the other way. That'll keep the outfield honest.
The best hitters hit from line to line.
And Melky Cabrera up. Try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. One out with runners at first and second. And he starts Cabrera out. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a power pitch right there. That 4-seam fastball at the knees, just below the zone, though.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit. It's going to be to Victorino. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Terrific opportunity right now for the Yankees. Take a look at hit tracker. What we're looking for here, at least this hitter's looking for, is his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, he's having a pretty good approach at the plate today, hitting the ball where it's pitched, making exceptional contact.
Hairston Jr. at the plate, and he represents the tying run now at the plate.
Well, that's right. One swing of the bat can tie this thing up. He's got to get a pitch to hit.
Fastball just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Slider just misses the black. Falls behind 2-0. And it's fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch, slider, swung on and missed. 2-2.
He likes to swing 2-2. He's very aggressive, trying to fight off that strikeout. Let's see if he can get him chase a pitch out of the zone here.
Now the 2-2 pitch. This is hit way up there. It'll be in the infield. Howard to field this one. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Well, bases loaded, less than 2 outs to make the right call on that one.
Left fielder, number 18, Johnny Damon.
And we've got J.C. Romero out on the mound as the Phillies bring him in as a reliever. It's Johnny Damon at the plate, and he needs to come through here with 2 down.
Infield got to play back in this situation and get the out at the easiest base.
Hit on the ground, and that one goes foul. The pitch, and Johnny Damon watches that one go by. The count is even.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ballgame.
Good spot for the cutter that time, 1 and 2.
You know, it looks like he's sitting on this pitch looking for the cut fastball, but instead he swings right over the top of it.
Kicks and throws. Still 1 and 2. The 1-2 on its way. And Johnny Damon watches that one go by. The count is even.
He tries to sneak that cutter down and in. Just didn't quite catch the plate.
Swings, hits this one in the air down the right field line. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner. And they get that run in. And that makes 2 runs in.
Well, he's doing his part, no question about it. A big 2-out hit, his 3rd hit of the game. He's having some kind of ball game. Things getting very interesting right here, Gary. We've got Alex Rodriguez up in a critical situation.
Big situation. He settles into the batter's box, 2 down, a man on third.
Let's see.
It swung on and hit by Rodriguez. The dive, and he's got it. What a catch. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. The Yankees, they are trying to will their way back into this game. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started. Raul Ibanez in the box. 3 for 4 thus far.
Number 20, Raul Ibanez.
First pitch on the way to Ibanez. Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate. And Ibanez watches that one go by. The count is even. Slider misses, and it's 2-1. And he delivers. It's now 3-1. Ibanez right where he wanted that count.
Pitcher has to be careful in this situation because the hitter is keyholing him. He's looking for a pitch in a certain spot, and if he gets it, he's going to try to drive it.
Swing and a foul straight back. The full count pitch. Damon, as he rolls over and puts it away.
Shifted the outfielders to the left. He hit it to left, and he's out.
Number 28, Jason Worth.
And Phil Hughes is the pitcher. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
And Worth's batting, walked in his last plate appearance. Base is empty with 1 away. And the first pitch. He waves at that breaker and misses, and an 0-1 count. Swing and a soft liner up the middle. He's there, makes the catch. 2 down now.
It looked like he was on it, but he just didn't quite center it. Just ends up being a soft liner to the shortstop.
Francisco at the plate. He'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too low, 1-0.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
At the belt, Hughes kicks and throws. 1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0. That's over for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. And he misses high. And will run the count to 3-1.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up in the zone.
The 3-1 on the way. And a swing and a batted ball. It's going to be Cabrera. And it falls in there for a base hit.
A 2-out knock right there. Now they're going to keep this inning alive and see if they can't add to this very slim lead.
And Phillies settles in. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. 2 outs and a man on first. And the first pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
It's fouled off. Ground ball towards second. And Cano picks it up. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. 8.5 innings over. Bottom half of the 9th coming. Bradley. He's going to try and close it out for Philadelphia.
Well, going to the bullpen right here. That's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
And it's Mark Teixeira now. Strike 1. Lidge gets him swinging.
Well, nobody out here in the 9th. You know what they're trying to do. They need to get somebody on and bring the tying run to the plate. That's absolutely critical because that will put pressure on the pitcher.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Teixeira now will cut that swing down.
Well, a good late movement on that breaking ball. Had him out in front of it, and he swung right over the top of it. Not very close at all.
A big swing and a miss for Mark Teixeira. Strike 3, and he's out.
He sits him down in just 3 pitches. Let's take a look at the replay.
Quickly, 1, 2, 3, and he's gone.
It was excellent pitch selection on his part.
And it's Jeter batting. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Base is empty, 1 out. And the first pitch. Fastball is high, 1-0. Lidge gets set and delivers. 1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0.
You have to credit the pitcher. He's not afraid to challenge guys with that 4-seam fastball up in the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards third. That retires Jeter.
Well, it's their hope is dwindling right now. Down by 2, 1 out left to play with, and they're going to have to try to come up with some big hits right here to try to win this one, Gary.
And here's Jorge Posada. Had a base hit his last time up. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the pitch to Posada. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, a fastball, but he missed. Strike 1. And Posada swings and misses at that one. Will even it up.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Lidge gets set and delivers. And it's in there. Strike 3 called. That's it.
But Gary, the Phillies did a lot right in this ball game today, and they're going home the victors feeling pretty good about the way they played.
GD's Alaska, Steve Physiok, they're standing by. Let's go to Hardball Central.
Thanks, fellas. And we saw some good offensive production in this one. And Steve, our Pepsi Clutch performer, played a big role in this win, didn't he?
And they had real problems retiring today, Jeannie. He just kept finding ways to put the bat on the ball, and that's just the name of the game. If you can do that, just put the ball in play each time. You never know what can happen. And obviously, good things happen for him today.
Thank you, Steve. And now we'll get the game analysis from Steve Phillips and Gary Thorne.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. That's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
I'm Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation brought to you by 2K Sports.